It's not because she's looking for accolades. It's because she genuinely cares about you.
Wait. Lately I've been low down, losing all control. Henny with the soda, I've been on a roll. I've been taking toll, I just wanna roam. I've been running from the...
Hey, it's your girl MD. Welcome back to the channel. I've been gone for a very long time, and I'm very disappointed in myself because I wasn't supposed to be out for that long. I was supposed to hold y'all down, but I didn't. So forgive me, because it's not really my doing. It's more like your girl has responsibilities, your girl has things to do. That's just how it goes. Like, life goes on. But today's video, if you didn't see it in the title, it's my unpopular opinion. So it's my opinion. Once again, it's my opinion. So I don't want to hear nobody in my comments. I don't want nobody DMing me like, oh, that's false. No, that's not true. Trust me. If you listen to my opinions and you analyze them shits, you'll probably agree with me. So yeah, but I'm gonna fix this camera before I even start this video because it's kind of blowing mine. So I'll be right back. Yes, I'm back. So I wrote the unpopular opinions on one of my old phones because I was getting prepared for y'all today. I was like, the girls is gonna get what they want to get today. As y'all can see, I'm sitting in my bed. I try to do like a new scenery because my vanity, we getting all getting all the good stuff. But my unpopular opinion. First things first, I'm going to apologize in advance because I know some people's gonna take what I say very personal, but I don't care. But I'm going to apologize in advance because something I'm gonna say is gonna grind some gears. It's gonna upset the girls. It's gonna have the guys, you know, the little private parts and a bunch. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's my opinion and it's what I personally feel. Like, it has nothing to do with any of y'all. Like, this is my personal opinion. Okay. So first things first, my first unpopular opinion that I have is that guys like to be chased nowadays. My generation is the generation of men being chased. Like, they just love women to chase them. They'd rather be the ones that get chased. Back in the day, the guys used to do all the chasing after the girls they really, really want. But nowadays, guys be wanting to be chased. Guys be wanting you to, like, put in more effort, I guess, to, like, see them. Like, sometimes I be feeling like I'm the nigga and they're the girl. Like, I'm the guy and they're the girl. And we're just meeting up. Like, it's just weird. So guys like to be chased as much as girls like to be chased. My personal opinion, like me personally, I don't like to be chased. Don't chase me. That pushed me farther away. But at the same, I'm not saying don't chase me, don't be on my ass, but at the same time, I'm saying, like, be on me, but don't be on me. Like, don't be psychotic on me, if you get what I'm saying. Be on me though, like sweat me a little bit, but don't be like, what you doing? I saw you outside, I'm jumping. Like, no, that's too much. But being on me like, oh, you look good today, or you sexy, let me see a picture of you, that's fine. Like, that's nothing. So I was talking about this the other day, my second opinion. Like, I was talking about this the other day and I was just like, as y'all can see, I wrote these shits down. Look at, you see this list? It's very, very healthy. But I was talking about this the other day with somebody and I was just like, maybe it's just me, but this is what I feel. And I feel that a lot of men look for someone, like, looking at a woman, when they go find women, they look for that someone that hurt them, that kind of did them dirty, and they look for a better version of them. So like, for example, like if I've ever, like in my past relationships, like I've dealt with guys who like been cheated on, and I've been cheated on. So it's like I'll be sitting there like listening to their cheating stories, and I'll be like, wow, that's crazy. So you was just talking to me to let it all out, and then you're gonna go to the next bitch. Or you're just talking to me to see if I have qualities of the person that you used to date, but you just leveled up. Cause when you get with me, oh, it's a level up. It ain't no level down, ain't no downgrade. It's definitely a whole level up, y'all. Excuse the little dirt I got on my forehead. This is what happens when you use spray that you're not supposed to be using, but it's okay, right? But yeah, so I just find that some men do look for women that like for example, like their mom. Like if they never had a mom, they look for a motherly figure in a woman. If their sister, they wasn't really close to their sister, they look for qualities that they have in a sister. If they're really, like for example, if they're really close with their sister, 9 times out of 10, their girlfriend and their sister get along because they're somewhat alike. If you're close with your sister, or you're close with your mother, and one of those two people tell you like, nah, she not it, she really not it. And I'm gonna be honest with you, because a mother never is gonna steer you wrong, and the sister is never gonna steer you wrong, because she's a woman herself, and she wouldn't want you doing no crazy nothing to nobody. You feel what I'm saying? So take heed to that. Women, y'all about to be upset with me. I'm about to make the girls mad. But we're gold diggers. We're definitely gold diggers. We are definitely women. There's women out here who definitely look at men as a glow up, as a cash out, as I'm gonna get my body done, as I'm gonna get all the Birkin bags, all the bags that I want, all the sneakers that I want, and I'm gonna just get it from him. It's a difference when you're reciprocating. All I wanted was for you to stay. It's the bare minimum for me. I don't want to throw it all away, but you gon' have to reciprocate. We gotta reciprocate too. Just as much as we want them to reciprocate, we have to reciprocate too. You have to show a man sometimes that you got bread too. Flaunt it. Be like, nigga, I don't need your money. Like, we good over here. And that's why I tell people, and I think I'm gonna just jump at the bottom of the list. If she don't come with it, she don't get it until you know she wifey. Y'all men be out here wifing anything and everything. That's 1. 2, really don't know shorty. You had one outing with her. You took her on a date. You took her to Philippe's, because that's the famous restaurant that niggas like to take girls to when they try to flaunt that they got money. I put y'all on, sis. It's Philippe's, Julien's. I'm probably saying the name wrong. I don't give a fuck. And it's another restaurant that's missing my mind, but I'ma get it. So when they're trying to front that they got money, so when you, like me as a person, that money shit do not faze me. It do not faze me. And I know a lot of females out here, money things do not faze you either. Like, be proud to say that shit don't faze you. Tell a nigga that off rip, so that he's not having to go out his way to impress you. Like, when I see you flaunting your money, and I see you talking about a lot about your money, and I see you like, oh, what bag you want, what shoes you want, what da-da-da-da, nigga, and I'm gonna be honest with you, a girl's gonna take it, because, you know, I like bags. Sorry, I'm gonna take it. But I'm gonna really look at you and be like, you trying to buy me out. Like, you trying to do things that, like, I could do for myself. Like, I could go to Balenciaga if I wanted to and buy a bag and a pair of sneakers. You don't have to do that for me. I'm not your girlfriend yet. I should not be getting those qualities if I'm not your girlfriend. And I keep telling men out here, do not do boyfriend things for bitches you met in a spot. That's me being purely honest. If you approached her because she was doing, like, let me rephrase that. Because what I'm about to say, I'm about to contradict myself, because I be doing certain shit in the spots. I ain't gonna cap to y'all. But don't do boyfriend things for a girl that you know for a fact is gonna be somebody that you want to kill, but like you like her, but like you like her because of her like body and because you want to kill. Don't do that. Woman, don't do girlfriend duties for a nigga that you just want to fuck. There's niggas out here, first of all, and this is a sidebar too, I never on a list. We have, just that y'all niggas have a list of who you want to fuck in life, we have a list too, and I definitely have a list. Mind you, not to say my business, but I got my list. Ooh, I got some of them on the list. Like, I already did what I had to do, right? And it's not you being a hoe, because it's not you being a hoe. It's doing what you want to do. Like, it's living your life. It's you being a woman. Not condoning you fucking everybody. But even if you get like a conversation or you finesse a nigga, finesse. Go by all means. I condone finessing. Child, look at this baby here. I condone finessing. I condone it. I don't care what nobody gotta say. I condone finessing. So do it. But I condone it on both ends. But as I said before, like, if she don't come with it, she don't get it. And that's how I strongly believe in that. Like, if you see me and my friends go on the spot, all of us have on something, probably designer, or probably like it looks nice, right? That means we have our own money. That means we don't need your money. You know when we getting so mad when guys see you in a spot and they see you ordering, like, let's say for example, like pictures, or they see you ordering bottles. They feel the need to like send a bottle to your table or make you come to their section. I'm not going to a nigga section because I don't trust men, and I don't, not in a way of like relationship wise, but I don't trust men in spots wise, because men do dumb shit, and my brother will definitely shoot shit up. So I don't really be trying to be in nigga sections like that, to be honest with y'all. Like, stay out of nigga sections, females. As I said, this is raw and uncut. This is gonna hurt some feelings. Ooh, this is about to hurt some feelings. Applying pressure was created by Instagram. Applying the fucking phrase, applying pressure, he not applying pressure, he not doing this, he not doing that. I used to say that shit all the time. Until I realized that is a phrase that was made by Instagram and made by bitches who are miserable. And bitches who are doing girlfriend duties, and you was nothing more than a kill. So now you mad and you upset. You got to, and I say this, my friends tell me this, like, shout out to my best bitch. She know who she is. You gotta be one up on these niggas. You gotta find out how shit is going down. Like, if y'all already talking about sex, you know you're just a kill. And I'm being honest with you. If y'all talk about more things and y'all have good conversation and stuff like that, sometimes you still just a kill. Niggas just know how to finesse. So don't take that as anything. But sometimes niggas really just be like, oh, I want to get to know her. Like, she looks mad cool. You gotta maneuver. Because he's not gonna apply pressure if you're not doing things for him to apply pressure for. As I said, men like to be chased, but they like to do the chasing as well. But men don't like to chase women that is not doing things that is like chaseable. The girl's gonna be mad at me because I'm going back and forth on the sides. I am in the middle. I'm the middle man right now. But if he sees you in the spot all the time, or if he sees you with a group of girls, you're always drunk, you're always smoking, in his head sometimes maybe he's like, she's not ready for a relationship, she's not ready to be with nobody, she just want to be with her friends. And it's okay, girl, live your life. But you can expect a man to do certain things for you if you're living a certain lifestyle that he maybe doesn't approve of, right? But fuck, you know, like, some standards are understandable. Like, that standard I understand, and every time a guy tells me that shit, I be like, I get where you coming from, because I get it. We here with it. I understand, right? But applying pressure doesn't have to be necessities, and that's what Instagram uses it for. We see these celebrities get these rooms full of roses. For example, the people who are in love with Jada Waiter, I'm gonna give my opinion on her, and I don't care what nobody gotta say. She's pretty, a pretty black woman, but she is very much an idiot. A millionaire without a nigga. You shouldn't be settling for somebody who is not benefiting you. And that's just all I'm gonna say on that. Mind my business. Just off of social media, that's what my opinion. But you cannot compare your life to those girls, because those girls probably fuck with those niggas, or those niggas, as I said again, are trying to flaunt their money, trying to flaunt like I got bread. Now, I know some people gonna be like, she's saying this because she never dealt with a nigga with money. Yes, the fuck I have. I've had people ask me, yo, what you want for Christmas? Like, I'm in the Louis store, what you want? I'm in a Gucci store, what you want? And I would say, decline. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. I don't want nothing. And that's from childhood. My dad told me something from childhood, that I don't accept gifts unless I'm yours and you're mine. Because you can buy every bitch that bag. You can buy every bitch some sneakers. You can buy every bitch everything that you have. Everything that you want a bitch to have, you can buy it. Like, no. Definitely no. So, you can't compare your life. And that's where applying pressure came from. And I'm not going to cut to y'all. It came from Instagram. It came from girls seeing the Aries, the Jadas, the Ellas, damn. The names just coming. The Aries, the Jadas, the Ellas, the Dream Dolls. The girls who are popular on Instagram for niggas, you know, flaunting on them. And all those females that I just mentioned have all their own money, sis. And they reciprocate to niggas on the low or in public like Ari does. Like, it's reciprocation. So you can't be mad at somebody for doing something for somebody, because it's reciprocated. But you can't want applying pressure if you have no money or you have no ability to do the same thing a nigga's doing for you. If you ask a nigga to take you on vacation, for example, if I ever ask a nigga to take me on vacation, if he takes me on vacation, guarantee you the next vacation is on me. Because you just spun 5 bands, 7 bands, 6 bands on a vacation for me. And I'm not going to be grateful. I'm going to be miserable on a vacation. That's why y'all niggas going to choose who y'all going on vacation with. If you can't have fun with her in a city, why are you going to take her to another country? You think she's not going to turn up there? Like, let's really talk about it. Like, you think she's not going to go crazy there? You think she's not going to go buku bonkers over there? Like, y'all bugging. But applying pressure came from Instagram. And if you want to use that phrase, make sure you're able to reciprocate to a man. Make sure you could tell him, like, yo, I got you for your birthday. Where you want to go? I'm going to do this for you. What you want to do? I'm always the type of chick, and I've always been the type of chick. If I fuck with you, and I know that I fuck with you, and you fuck with me the same way, no question, you can ask me for something, and I'm going to give it to you, knowing that we fuck with each other. But the minute you disrespect me, and the minute you feel that you could hold that shit over my head that you did something for me, and knowing the fact that I probably did something for your ass too, that's where we go wrong. So, once again, applying pressure. If you're going to use that slogan, make sure you got the money, the chat, and the actions to reciprocate that shit back to a man. Same thing for men. If y'all want a girl to apply pressure towards y'all want a girl to be up your ass, make sure you can reciprocate it. That's it. Reciprocation is like the key word to everything. Sis, if he doesn't do it off the hell of it, and I'm saying this very nice to see y'all, listen to me. This is advice. This is not even an unpopular opinion. If he's not doing it, sis, off the hell of it, that means like he's not doing it because he wants to do it. Don't ask him to do it. Don't ask him. Because I feel like talking stages is 3 days. 3 days. And I'm going to tell you why. The first day is Google Gaga. The first day is smiles, I'm attracted. Second day is where y'all talking shit, like y'all talking about real life shit, if you ever really had a conversation with a real female or a real man. Third day is where you're asking, you're giving out, you know, your standards, or you're telling him what you like and what you don't like, and you're asking him like, what do you want out of us talking? I learned that you have to ask that. You kind of have to ask that, because you can go 6 months, 7 months with the unknown, and you have that question in the back of your head. Bitch, ask that shit in 3 days. Where do you want this to go? Do you want us to chill? You want us to vibe out? I like vibing out. I always go for the vibe out route, because you never know, I might get tired of your ass. You feel me? I might get tired of you, y'all. My leg just fell asleep. Nah, my leg didn't fall asleep, but like, it got a sharp in it. It probably fell asleep, because y'all know I'm a little bit thick at the bottom, so. But, but yeah, so just, you know, like, if he's not doing off the hell of it, don't worry about it. Sis, live your life. Like, live your life. And if you keep telling him, like, you keep messing with him, you keep telling him, like, I was in a situation where, like, I told him, like, I like flowers, I like spontaneous things. This nigga knew me for 3 years. You know what I like. I like perfume. I like little bags. You know what I like. You've been around me. You've been to my house. You've seen my closet. You've been with me. You know how I dress. You know how I give it up. So why are you sitting here not doing this? And I had to tell myself, and my friend had to tell me, my best friend had to tell me, he's never gonna do that shit, because you keep telling him. If he's not gonna do it off rip, if he's not gonna do it for the hell of it, he's not gonna do it at all. And that's just how it is. It is not, and females gotta stop forcing romance out of niggas. Some niggas don't know how to be romantic. Sometimes you gotta just be of, you gotta just show them shit, send them shit, or just be like, all right, I'm gonna do something to you and I want it back. So I want a massage, I'm gonna decorate the house all nice, I'm gonna get the roses popping, probably gonna cook, probably gonna get my mama to cook, because she know how to cook better than me, and we gonna get it cracking, and I'm gonna do to you what I want done to me eventually. You don't have to do it right after me. You don't have to do it anyway. You could do it years down. But as long as I show you, like, this is how I want to be treated, because I'm treating you like this, it should be no problem. Don't ever feel that you have to stay in a situation because you fuck with them. Romance, I'm sorry. Some men weren't taught romance. So you kind of have to analyze their childhood. And if it's like that, then you explain shit to them and they'll understand. They'll get where you're coming from. But a nigga who's taught romance is going to do it regardless. Regardless of how you feel. They be simping out here. Trust me, ladies. It be the ones you least expect. Be simping. That's tea for y'all. But yeah, so just don't ever feel like you have to force yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't feel like you have to force yourself to do things, because it's never gave that. Never gave that. If he's not doing it, if he's not analyzing you, if he's not studying you as a man, like, there's a guy in this world who knows I love perfume. And literally he tells me, like, what are you wearing today? Like I want to know what perfume you're wearing today. And I'd be like, that's creepy, but I'm gonna show you. Because he knows I like perfume, and he said, if we ever date, I know what to get you as a gift. But sidebar, never gonna happen. Okay. Right? But guys know. Guys just choose what they're gonna do. You know what I'm saying? And men, if she sticks beside you through a rough time in your life, it's not because she's looking for accolades. It's because she genuinely cares about you. I've been in situations where I have did things and I'm just like, I ask God, why did I do it? And sometimes my niceness gets taken advantage of, and I'm y'all this is purity coming out. And you know what I say when, you know what I tell myself when like shit don't go my way, and I just be like, why the hell I do this shit for this nigga? Like, this nigga, I this, that, and that. I be like, it's okay because I did out the purity of my heart. And because you took advantage, that shit's gonna come back to you. Like, it's gonna come back to you full circle. Somebody's gonna do that shit to you. So don't ever feel like you're ever gonna get over on me. But when she does things for the hell of it, like, she knows what time you work, so it's okay with you not texting her, like, or she knows what time you go to bed, she's okay with you not texting her. She texts you in the morning, or she sends you quotes, or she sends you a motivational message, or she sends you an appreciation message, and you're not even her nigga yet. I think you should really take it into consideration that maybe she does really like your ass, and if you don't like her, leave her alone. Let her know that I'm not fair where you're at. And that's where a lot of men and a lot of women misconstrue a lot of things, because you need to let somebody know that you're not there where they're at. Like, it's okay to tell them, I'm what you want, I don't want. Like, what you talking about, what you giving up, what you want me to want, I don't want. I don't want to have it. I don't want it right now. I'm not at the stage of life for that. But when men sit there and lead a dog to a lead, I'm never not even use women as dog. You're leading a horse to a pond that doesn't have no water, doesn't have no nourishment, can't help the horse at all. You can't invest no time in that horse because you're taking them to the wrong path of life, but you're leading them on. Be honest with yourself. Like, honesty, and I'm going off a tangent, but I do have that on my list. Be honest. If you're not ready for something, it's okay. You're human. And you could tell somebody, I'm not ready for this. What you want is not what I want right now. What you see us doing, I don't see that right now. It's okay to say that. That goes for men and women. Because some men jump the gun and some women jump the gun. That goes for both parties. It's okay to say, I'm not ready. I don't want to do this. I don't want to be in a relationship. Can we vibe out? Can we be friends? Can we cool it? We don't gotta call everything a date. We don't gotta call everything we gotta call everything, oh, we together. We don't gotta post everything on fucking social media. Quiet and privacy can bloom something crazy if you don't break it public. Keep it private. If you're not ready, don't lead the person on. And it's sad because I was in a position, and y'all know I tell y'all honest shit on this channel. I was in a position where I knew for a fact he didn't want to be with me. I knew, but I stayed. And I stayed, 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 and I stayed. And I'm like, yo, why am I staying here? And it was, you know why I stood? It was off the idea, the thought, oh, he's gonna cuff me sooner or later. He says he's missing me. Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what's funny? I just be asking that question to people just to see what you're gonna say. Because I know you're gonna say you miss me. But I'm just like behind the phone. So if you watch this channel and you text me and you tell me you miss me, I'm gonna be like, okay, you miss me. Okay, cool. Cool. But if you're not ready for something, don't ever lead a person on, because the person's gonna, that shit's gonna come back to you. You don't want that shit to come back to you because you let somebody on. Like, that's not cool. Like, that's on some, like, that's me being like a genuine person. Like, that shit hurts for somebody to be led down the wrong direction because, or led to the wrong path because you just want to fuck, or you just want to kill, or you just want some head, or you just want somebody to entertain you while the party that you was with, whoever you was with, is not paying you no attention right now. Be honest with the person. Don't slide nobody DMs doing no fugazi shit. Okay? Maybe we'll get off this topic because, you know, making it a little bit mean. Making it a little bit mean with the boys and the girls. Right? Now, I posted something. I don't remember his name, but he is famous on Instagram, and he said, like, I might flirt here or there, but you really think I'm gonna link you? That's the quote of my life. Like, I am a huge flirt, and I admit it. My name is Dina Winter, and I solemnly swear that I am a huge flirt, and ain't nobody gonna take that from me. I flirt back and forth, but 9 times out of 10, I'm never gonna link you unless I want to. Unless I plot on you a little bit. But yeah, like, I'm never gonna. You bugged out. You think I'm a link you because I flirted? I might laugh, kiki here. I might heart out your picture. I might say something to you, but doesn't mean I'm a link it. That goes for men and women. Like, women think because a guy hearted their picture, oh, they want to be in their guts. No, bitch. You just look cute that day. I tell myself, like, bitch, you just look cute. Like, don't think somebody wants to see you. You just look cute, bitch. You just look nice today. Like, you look real good. And men, when females be hearting and shit, she just be a bowl of life and just want you to entertain her for a little bit. If I keep sniffling throughout this video, I'm sorry. I have really bad allergies. I don't know what it is. The girls are gonna be mad with me, but I'm gonna say this. Saying taking this from a person who wanted a BBL, and the reason why I wanted a BBL. BBLs are cute. The girls be looking fire with the BBLs. But some girls get BBLs to get that nigga that they always wanted. And sis, I'm here to tell you, just because you got it does not mean he's going to be in your DMs. And if he slides in your DMs after you get that fat ass, you know he's trying to fuck. Now, I want a BBL. I want one. Am I gonna get one? Probably not. Not because I don't have the money, but because I know what the fuck is gonna come with that shit. And females fail to realize, like, niggas is gonna be extra with you because you got that shit on your body. Like, your shit fat. Now, the reason why I wanted to get a BBL, to be honest with y'all, was because my ass ain't that big. And I say it. My ass ain't that big. It's nice. It moves. Don't blame me. It moves. But it's not that big. So I wanted a BBL so I can, like, you know, like, feel more comfortable and feel more confident. The BBL was for me. But I thought about it. And I was like, it's not time yet to get a BBL. Because I get a BBL like now, do you know how many niggas is going to be on my body? This face alone. We're not going to talk about it. I'm going to just say this face alone gets the job done. So imagine if, like, my body is, don't get me wrong, I'm not, like, it's not sloppy, it's not bad. Like, it looks good and everything. But I just want to feel what I want to feel. I want a fatter ass. But that's why I said BBLs are cute and all. But because you got one doesn't mean that every nigga that is in your DMs or sliding your DMs after the fact wants you or wants to be with you. They just want that fat ass. And once they get that fat ass and they get the good poom, they gonna cuff it because you got a fat ass and you got good poom and you look good on their shoulder. So be careful, sis. Be careful. Be careful when it cut. Because niggas ain't shit. Okay? A lot of, yeah, so be careful. Next one. A lot of men don't like independent women. Don't like women who have 9-to-5s, who actually have a career. They rather hear you say, like, oh, I work at Target, I do this. When they hear I'm a specialist, or I'm a hairstylist, or I'm a lash technician, or I'm an esthetician, or I'm a waxer, or they hear I work with autistic children and I'm a teacher, I also have a private business. Like, when they hear that, that shit is like, damn, she might have more money than me. That scares a man. That scares a man. Because a man is like, how in the world are you this age doing this with your life, and I'm this age and I'm doing this with my life, but you make more money than me? Crazy. But I quote what the fuck I quote. A lot of men don't like women who are independent. A lot of men. But ladies, let me tell you something. This alpha female shit. Oh, I'm independent. You. Let niggas take you out on a date. The fuck. Talking about, no, I'm independent. I don't need a man to pay for my date. Bitch, you can pay. It's okay. It's not, and that's not you being a gold digger. If he asks you out, he needs to pay. If y'all, it was a mutual agreement, then y'all split the bill. But if he asks you out, you definitely need to pay. But it's not like I need you to pay. It's not that. You asked me out and you made a gesture and you made a suggestion, you are to pay. What are you talking about? Like, really? He was serious just now? Like, but if you decide to like become an independent woman, at least be open to things. Don't feel like you have to be a certain type of way of an independent woman. An alpha female is cool and all, but when a man comes in your life, let that shit in your life. You don't want to lose that shit to the streets. I'll tell you that much. Because once that shit is gone, it's gone forever. Okay. And this is my second to last one. The last one's gonna kill y'all. Gonna shoot y'all in the butt. Pew, pew. There's a lot of low-key plus size lovers out here, and they need to be exposed. Because what they do is they slide in your DMs. They say all this shit like, all the things I would do to you, because they just want to fuck. And then they end up, you know, when you dub them, they call you a fat bitch. Nigga, you mad because I didn't let you hit. Fat, plus size, big titties, no ass, big stomach, maybe you got ass, does not mean desperate. Does not mean I'm gonna take anything that comes my way. That does not, that is not what it means. It just means that's my size. Let me tell you something. I had a guy get mad at me because I said I didn't want to travel to Brooklyn. He's gonna send an Uber. I didn't want to travel to Brooklyn to go see him. And he called me a fat ass bitch. And I said, you mad because I didn't come and see you. So now I'm a fat ass bitch. But 2 minutes ago, you was talking about how you was going to eat my and now you mad. And now you pressed. It's crazy to me. 2 minutes ago, you was talking about how you saw this, that, and the third. But now I'm a fat bitch. Now I'm fat. I'm this, I'm that. It's low-key niggas out here who I see that dog. Like, there's this channel, I'm not going to name them, that every time a big girl comes on the camera, they be like, she's so unhealthy. You know what? I'm going to say it. I don't care. Because y'all know I'm blunt. The bruhs, I love them and all. Like, I do. Like, their content is good. Like, they're funny. Nice brotherhood. I love seeing that. But every time a big girl come on their screen, or every time a girl who's plus size come on their screen, they kind of like downplay her, like she's unhealthy, she don't love herself, da 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 da, all this extra shit, right? Like, the main thing is she's unhealthy. We're not gonna go there because I'm not a health expert, so I'm not gonna sit here and explain that to people. But it's very annoying because it be them same men that be on that camera that be saying that stuff, and I ain't gonna say nothing, but they be the same one in the DMs talking about, ooh, can I talk to you? So yeah, y'all, so my phone fell. My phone had failed. But yeah. So yeah, so I feel like they low-key big girl lovers. Like, just because you big doesn't mean you ugly. Now everybody's beautiful in their own way. I'm not gonna even go there. But don't downgrade somebody because of their size. Because I had a person tell me, like, yo, I've never really liked big girls, but, like, you're such good vibes. Like, damn, like, I'm starting to like you, and I don't even know why I like you. And I'm just like, you're a dub. You're a dub because you shouldn't have said that out of your mouth. But don't, and ladies, plus size ladies, this is a shout out to you. Don't ever be a nigga, don't ever a nigga tell you, oh, you're my first plus size girl. That shit is corny as fuck, and it's not accolades. It's like, nigga, you just want to try to see if you like it. That's really what it is. But getting back to what I was saying about the bros, as I said before, it's no disrespect to y'all. Love y'all. I support y'all. Watch all y'all videos. But y'all do be coming at us, plus size women, and it's not that we ugly. Y'all just have a preference. Like, y'all just have y'all preference, which I don't. That's why I don't be like, oh, in the comments, like, because y'all have y'all preference. Whatever you prefer is what you prefer. But just don't go on your channel and try to make it seem like we ugly or something. Because do you not see this face? Do you not see this face? Like, ugly where? But we gonna go to the next one. Because, you know, I was talking my shit. I just had to, like, talk my little ish. Yo, I've been trying to stop cursing. I've been trying to stop cursing for the longest, but it's not working out for me. But I don't curse that much as I used to. Like, I used to have a potty mouth when I was like 22 years old. Now I'm 24 and I have like a whole career. I'm like, no. Right? So this is a quote to end the video. And this quote, I'm gonna leave this lingering with y'all because it's real life shit. Steve Harvey said, when you're comfortable, there's no room to grow. My personal opinion is people should be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Uncomfortability means you push yourself into new horizons. You experience new things. When you're comfortable with something, you're not pushing yourself. You're not pushing yourself to be the best version of you. And it's never gonna be the best version of you. Because you when you turn a new age, it comes with new maturity. It comes with new outlook. It comes with outsight. It comes with things that are mainly like you're surprised that you're doing it. Like, I shocked myself the other day. I was like, I'm 24 years old and I'm doing very good for myself. And I said, you know what? To everybody else, it might look chaotic, but to me, I've grown as a woman in my confidence and who I am as a woman, how I carry myself as a woman, how I do things as a woman, how I approach things as a woman. You know what I'm saying? So when you're comfortable in a certain stage of your life and you don't want to go nowhere, you're never going to leave yourself no room to grow. Now, I'm going to relate this back to a little bit of relationships. When you have dated the same girl just in different forms and fashions, you have dated the same guy just in different forms and fashions, different shades, different colors, you're comfortable with everything that comes with that person. When you go out of your comfort zone and you feel like, damn, this girl is not even a girl I would ever talk to in my life. Like, I wouldn't even pay her no mind. But damn, like, she's good vibes, or he's good vibes. He makes me feel like weird inside. Like, damn, like, that's a sign that the person who's making you feel that way, which is uncomfortable with you because you don't like that feeling, you don't like feeling unease, you tend to push them away. You tend to kick them to the curb. You tend to go backwards. You tend to tell the person that you used to love, like, yo, I still love you. And I remember saying this quote, and I actually had just stopped talking to a guy that I was comfortable with. And when I tell you, I was like, I need this quote. This quote was right on time, because in all seriousness, I was comfortable with a lot of things that a person had. Like, I was comfortable with not getting the flowers and not getting the things and not getting the affirmations and not getting things that I know as a woman I want. And I say, you know what, the dates and shit is gonna come because that's gradually gonna happen. But let me date somebody that I'm uncomfortably not comfortable with feeling the way I feel about them. when things scare you and things are like shocking, like for example, I was watching Love is Blind, right? And the black guy, there was a black guy on the show, I forgot his name, but he had 2 girls that he was in love with. And the first girl, he went off of like emotions and how he thought she looked. And he was like, I love the fact that, like, you know, like, I want to marry her. And he asked her first, and she told him no. And he went to the second girl, and he was, the reason why he went to the first girl, because in my opinion, he felt comfortable. She sounded like somebody he already dated in his past and he already dealt with. But when he got to the second girl, and he was like, what the fuck, like, this is not like I want to marry you, but you wasn't my first option, like, I didn't think. And he ended up falling deeply in love with this girl. She ended up being very scared of the fact that she fell in love with him, because she always thought she was going to be second to him, because that's how she always felt in life. And when he told her, like, you're never second, you're first, like, that really, like, he had to get out of his comfort zone to notice that. And I always tell people who are dating and who are in the dating scene, don't think every guy you date is going to be a boyfriend. And don't think every guy you fuck is going to be a boyfriend. But if you really value things, then you take time to yourself. If you're living your life and you're having fun, then you live your life and you have fun. But live your life. Have fun. Be okay with being uncomfortable with certain things and grow and push yourself into new horizons. My quote that I always tell people, every time you turn a new age, it should motivate you to mature, to be in a new horizon, to be at a new level of life. You should never feel like you have to stay somewhere. And this is like me saying this to black men out there. Black men, take off the stigma and the pressure and the outside world, making it seem like you have to be somewhere at a certain age. Don't. You do not. It might take you longer. You might have to meet somebody along the way, or you might have to go through something to take you to that next level. But don't feel that you have to rush your life to be, because of what social media says that you have to be, because of what your mom and your dad is pushing you to be. Be who you are. Because black men, and this is funny because as women, we tend to be very hard on them. And I know somebody who said they would never date a black man because they're so emotional. And you want to know about the reason why they're so emotional? Because it's instilled inside of them to be something at a certain age, at a certain time of life. And they feel like they're never gonna get there because they're doing everything in their power to get there. And there is not a place. It's what your imagination is. People feel like men at 25 should have apartments, should have cars, should be living their life, should be, you know, doing certain things, and that's not the truth. And black men alone have it the hardest. Men in general will have it the hardest sometimes too, because they have to walk out in the world and realize somebody might try me today. Somebody might get under my skin. A woman might violate me today. I might have to go through this today. I might have to go through that today. I might have to be like this today. And you don't. Take time. And this is why I'm saying this, because a lot of black men go through things mentally. And they feel like, oh my God, like I can't do this. And when they find that one girl, they pour it out. Find you that one person you can pour it out to. Like, you could sit there, you can have a conversation with, and she's not judging you. That's the thing, is a lot of men feel judged because you're not supposed to be emotional. You're not supposed to cry. Let me tell you something. I love a nigga who cry. Cry, baby, cry. Cry for me. Cry for me. I'm gonna cry right along with you because I'm emotional. But when you take the stigmas off your life and you realize, I'm gonna live my life. You know, if you believe in God, I'm gonna live my life because God has a plan for me. If you believe in whoever you believe in, go down the path that you believe they have for you. But I see this because I see it in a lot of black men that I've dated, and I've seen how they struggle with finding that inner peace. Inner peace is something different, and it hits different, and this goes for men and women. When you find that inner peace, nobody can mess with your peace. When you constantly tamper with your inner peace, that means you find the comfortable thing to tamper with your inner peace, not the uncomfortable thing to tamper with your inner peace. You tend to do things that is not okay. So don't worry about it. Inner peace is okay, and be okay and comfortable with the uncomfortable life and uncomfortable things you have to go through life. But I can say this to you: love yourself, find inner peace, be comfortable with being uncomfortable, and I love you guys. Now, as I said at the beginning of the video, this is my opinion. So if you don't like the video, you can skip it. You can go somewhere else with it. But don't do it to yourself. Okay? I love y'all. Mwah. Peace.
Wait.